If you know someone or have a family member or a friend that is caring for a child with profound autism and they have changed, they're not the same person, you can't connect with them like you used to, you can't understand why, you can't hold a conversation, things just aren't the same. I just want you to know, from a mother of a profoundly autistic child who is nonverbal and has significant needs, that is very normal. Most likely you will never experience what that parent, friend, family member is going through. Those people that are going through this as caregivers, they didn't get a chance to just take their time to grow in life, to still live their life and decide to nudge into a new life or make a decision but take years to do it. They had to make decisions quickly. They had to change who they were quickly. They had to grieve a whole entire life that they thought they were going to have with their child and with their family. They had to reevaluate and change every concept of their being very, very quickly. Because if you dwell in the things that are taken from you for way too long, you're not going to be okay. You have to move quickly, you have to act, you have to make decisions that are hard. You have to sit with that. You have to be isolated most of the time. You have to deal with the fact that you are going to be in constant advocacy mode for the rest of your life. There's always going to be something going on with your child that you can't figure out. You're going to put as much time that is needed into that problem to try and figure it out, because they are usually suffering. They can't speak. They can't tell you what's wrong. This is a whole different end of the spectrum. Every part of the spectrum has their struggles, but level 3 has a very unique struggle. This is very much a disability. This is very much forever. This is very much you will never get a break from parenting. The reality of that is hard. You may never get freedom. You may never get that moment as a parent where your child leaves the house and does things for themselves. You might be taking your child to the potty for the rest of your life. You might be preparing their meals for the rest of your life. There's so much that you have to come to grips with, come to reality with so quickly that that person that you once knew, that is not going to be the same person anymore. Because the little things, they don't have time to dwell on those anymore. They don't have time for small talk a lot of the time, even though sometimes, if you're in the right mood, it's nice because it gets your mind off what's going on. Their new reality is diving head first into every ounce of knowledge that they can gain to help their child. Most of the time, that's the case. They're not going to be the same person. They had to become a different person to be able to survive this. I don't think, unless you're going through it, you're going to understand that in the same way. Because it's not like you just get to be a parent and figure it out slowly, one step at a time. This is headfirst, diving in, 100% of your energy 24/7. This is having to make decisions that you never thought you were going to have to make in your life. This is giving everything up for your children. This is most of the time not getting breaks for yourself and being okay with that. And then when you do get a break, it's not the same. It's not ever going to be the same, because you can't do it without worrying, because you are their person. You are very much their person, especially if you're the mother in the situation. No one does it like you. No one knows them like you, and they know that. And when you leave, you still are going to most likely get calls, because no one knows how to do it like you. It's just a different life. And I'm grateful. I choose to be grateful, because I'm given the tools and the resources to be able to get through this. Also, the intuition, which in my opinion is the most important thing. If you follow your intuition and you choose to surrender to your situation, the resources will be given to you. I promise you that. The solutions will be given to you. You have to retrain your brain. You have to think about life differently. The way that you've been trained to think about life, it doesn't have to be that way. Reverse that. Sit in it. You have to ask yourself more questions. Why do we have to do things a certain way? Give the caregiver in your life grace.